እዚ ድምፂ ብሩህ መጻኢ እዩ. This is Voice of Bright Future.
We, the Eritrean Bright Future Movement, would like to share our concerns with the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia. With the growing news reports regarding the disappearances of Eritrean refugees and Eritreans who are legal Ethiopian citizens, our organization decided it best to reach out to the embassy for assistance in rectifying this issue, to ensure that refugees can continue to seek aid and support in Ethiopia. The latest and news-crushing reports for Ethiopia is the suspension of activity in the Ethiopian Red Cross Society due to USAID funding freeze enacted by President Donald Trump. The ERCS General Secretary Abera Luesa announced that the organization has halted ongoing water and shelter construction projects for IDPs in roughly 1,500 households displaced in conflicts in East Wolega, West Wolega, Gwelam Wolega, and Horo Guduru Wolega zones in Oromia region. On November 30th, 2024, 179,616 Eritrean refugees were living in Ethiopia, as recorded on the UNHCR official website. Still, as of January 31st, 2025, the statistic has decreased to 179,584. And while this slight decline in Eritrean refugees goes overlooked, it's critical to analyze the pattern here. For as long as Ethiopia has accepted Eritrean refugees into its borders, the influx of Eritrean refugees and asylum seekers have steadily increased until now. And while this could be due to Eritrean refugees finding another country to live in, more likely than not it is due to an increase in human trafficking rates, especially in Addis Ababa. In an article by the New Humanitarian, concerns about the safety and well-being of both Eritrean and Sudanese refugees became a focal point of discussion within the Eritrean community due to reports and anecdotes provided by residents of these camps, such as how an Alamwak resident stated that kidnapping, robbing, and threatening the refugees is very, very normal. And from another resident how they come and steal materials every day, with gunshots being a common occurrence. Considering that approximately 56.5% of the refugee population are children and young adults, the embassy should take measures to strengthen protection in refugee camps and deter the Ethiopian government from attempts of arrest, detention, or deportation. As the second most populated country to host refugees and asylum seekers in Africa, Ethiopia deserves better to handle the growing influx of individuals who are simply seeking a better life away from the inequalities that define their lifestyle in their native country and giving rise to something greater. Eritrea's case is highly extreme because it ranks the lowest in freedom of speech and press, global slavery index, and human development index, as well as the highest on the corruption perception index. Therefore, it isn't surprising to read the statistics offered by organizations such as the UNHCR and instantly recognize the growing pattern. Eritreans are disproportionately leaving in droves to seek a happier, healthier life. And as their neighbors, Ethiopia should be inclined to give refugees and asylum seekers an open hand. We appreciate your attention to this matter and eagerly await your response. The Eritrean Bright Future Movement believes in open dialogue as instrumental fostering understanding and exploring avenues for future cooperation. Executive Diplomacy Department, Alilta Abraha.
እዚ ድምፂ ብሩህ መጻኢ እዩ. This is Voice of Bright Future.